Section 6.2, Payout Annuities. In the last section, we learned about annuity. That is when we start with nothing and we put money into the account on a regular basis and end up with the money in the account. In this section, we will learn about a variation called payout annuities. With a payout annuity, you start with the money in the account and pull money out of the account on a regular basis. Any remaining money in the account earns interest. After a fixed amount of time, the account will end up empty. Payout annuities are typically used after retirement. Perhaps you have saved $500,000 for retirement and want to take money out of the account each month to live on. You want the money to last you 20 years. This is a payout annuity. The formula for payout annuity is P of 0 equals PMT, open bracket, 1 minus, open parentheses, 1 plus R over N, close parentheses, raised to the negative N times T, close bracket, the whole thing over R divided by N, where P of 0 is the balance in the account at the beginning, or principal. PMT is the regular withdrawal amount every month, every year, every quarter, and so on. R is the annual interest rate, or APR. N is the number of compounding periods in 1 year. And T is the number of years we plan to take withdrawals. Now, how do we know when to use the annuity formula, when to use the payout annuity, and when to use the compound interest formula? So for compound interest formula and annuity formula, these two formulas are used when we deposit money into the account to earn interest. Compound interest formulas is used when you make one big deposit. Annuity is used when you make many deposits. Payout annuity formula is used when you start taking the money out of the account and making many withdrawals. Example, after retiring, you want to be able to take $1,000 every month for a total of 20 years from your retirement account. The account earns 6% interest. How much will you need in your account when you retire? I am now planning for my retirement. When I retired, I want to take $1,000 out of my account every month. And I want to do that for 20 years. So if my account keeps earning 6% interest, I want to take out $1,000 per month for 20 years. How much do I need in the account in order to do so? In this problem, I want to withdraw the money out of my account. So this is the payout annuity, and I am going to use the payout annuity formula. In this formula, P of 0 is the amount of money in my account at the beginning of my retirement. Do I know this number? No, because that is what they're asking for. They ask, how much will you need in your account when you retire? So P of 0 is what I'm looking for. PMT is the regular withdrawal amount. So how much do I want to withdraw from my account when I retire? $1,000. So PMT is $1,000. R is my annual interest rate. In this case, that is 6%. And do not forget to convert this into a decimal, which is 0.06. N is the number of compounding periods per year. So in this case, I want to take out $1,000 every month. So I'm assuming that the interest is also compounding monthly. So N is 12. T is the number of years I plan to take withdrawals. So in this case, T is 20. I will substitute PMT with 1,000, R with 0.06, N with 12, and T with 20, and I'll solve for P of 0. So I have P of 0 equals 1,000, open bracket, 1 minus, open parentheses, 1 plus 0.06 divided by 12, close parentheses, raised to the negative 12 times 20, close bracket, everything over 0.06 divided by 12. Next, I will simplify this fraction, 0.06 divided by 12. So when I take 0.06 divided by 12, I get 0.005. 0.06 divided by 12, I replace that with 0.005. And from here, I'll take 12 times 20, that is 240. So the exponent here is negative 240. Next, I'll take 1 plus 0.005, which makes it 1.005. And I will put this in the calculator to get me the value of P of 0. To put this in a calculator, I will evaluate the numbers inside the brackets first, and then I multiply by 1,000, and then I take that divided by 0.005. I am showing you using the Google calculator. However, everyone has their own calculator, so please learn how to use your calculator. So I take 1 minus 1.005 raised to negative 240. This is whatever inside my bracket. Enter. Now I take this number times 1,000. Enter. This number is the number in my numerator. Now I take this number divided by 0.005. And this is my answer. The question does not give me any rounding instruction, but I'm working with amount of dollars, so I'm gonna round it to 2 decimal places. So I stop right here. This digit is 1, so I round down. If my retirement account earns 6% interest, and I want to take out $1,000 every month for a total of 20 years, I need to have $139,580.77 in the account when I retire. Example, after retiring, you want to be able to take $50,000 every year for a total of 25 years from your retirement account. The account earns 7% interest. How much will you need in your account when you retire? So after retiring, I want to take $50,000 every year for a total of 25 years. And my retirement account earns 7% interest. and I want to know how much do I need in that account when I retire. In this problem, I want to make withdrawals from my retirement account. So I want to take out $50,000 every year. So I am going to use the payout annuity formula. In this formula, P of 0 is the balance in my retirement account when I start to retire. Do I know how much I have in that account? No, because that is what they're asking for. They ask me how much will I need in the account when I retire. So P of 0 is unknown. PMT is the regular withdrawal amount. In this case, I want to withdraw $50,000 a year. So my PMT is $50,000. R is the annual interest rate. In this case, that is 7%. And please do not forget to convert 7% to a decimal. That is 0.07. N is the number of compounding periods in 1 year. So in this case, I am taking out $50,000 every year. So I only take out the money once a year. I'm assuming that the interest is also compounding once a year. So N is 1. T is the number of years I plan to take the withdrawals. In this case, that's 25. I am going to substitute $50,000 in for PMT, 0.07 in for R, 1 in for N, and 25 in for T. From here, I'll start simplifying the fractions first. I'll take 0.07 divided by 1, which is 0.07. And up here, negative 1 times 25 is negative 25. From here, I'll take 1 plus 0.07, which is 1.07. Then I will put this in my calculator in order to find P of 0. So first, I will put everything in the bracket in the calculator first. I'll take 1 minus 1.07 raised to the negative 25th. And then I take that bracket times 50,000, and then I'll divide by 0.07. I am showing you how to use the calculator on Google, but everyone's calculator is different. So please learn how to use your calculator. 1 minus 1.07 raised to negative 25. This is everything inside the square bracket. Enter. And then I take this number times 50,000. Enter. This is the number on the numerator. Now I take this number divided by 0.07. So I get 5A2679.158913. The question does not give me any rounding instruction. However, I'm working with dollars, so I'm going to round to 2 decimal places. This digit is 8, so I'm going to round up. And I have $582,679.16. So if I want to take out $50,000 per year for 25 years in the account that earns 7% interest, I need to have $582,679.16 in my account when I retire. Example, you know you will have $500,000 in your account when you retire. You want to be able to take an annual withdrawals from the account for a total of 30 years. Your retirement account earns 8% interest. How much will you be able to withdraw each year? I will have $500,000 in my retirement account. I want to take an annual withdrawal for 30 years. My account earns 8% interest. How much will I be able to withdraw each year? This problem is asking how much can I withdraw each year? So I am going to use the payout annuity formula. In this formula, P of 0 is the balance in my retirement account when I start retiring. So this is $500,000. PMT is the amount that I want to withdraw every year. Do I know what that is? No. They ask how much will you be able to withdraw each year. So PMT is my unknown. R is the annual interest rate. In this case, that is 8%, and which is equivalent to 0.08. N is the number of compounding periods in 1 year. In this case, I withdraw the money each year. So I only do it once a year. N is 1. T is the number of years that I plan to take the withdrawals. So T is 30. I am going to substitute $500,000 in for P of 0, 0.08 in for R, 1 in for N, and 30 in for T. I need to simplify these fractions. 0.08 divided by 1 is 0.08. And also, negative 1 times 30 is negative 30. From here, I want to solve for PMT. So I need to get rid of this denominator. I will multiply both sides of this equation by 0.08. And this get canceled out. I take 0.08 times 500,000. I get 40,000 equals PMT 1 minus 1 plus 0.08 is 1.08 raised to the negative 30. From here, I need to simplify the number inside the square bracket. I'll take 1 minus 1.08 raised to the negative 30. 1 minus 1.08 raised to negative 30 equals. So this bracket, 1 minus 1.08 to the negative 30, when I put that in the calculator, I have 0.90062266745. And this number is multiplied by the PMT. In order to solve for the PMT, I will divide both sides of this equation by this number. And this get canceled out. So PMT is going to be 40,000 divided by this number right here. 40,000 divided by 0.90062266745 equals. So PMT is 44413.7166936. The question does not give me any routing instruction, but again, I'm working in amount of dollars, so I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places. This digit is 6, so I round up. So PMT is $44,413.72. So if I have $500,000 in my retirement account and I want to take an annual withdrawal for 30 years with the account that earns 8% interest, I can take out $44,413.72 per year.